Welcome back to the channel. It seems like the youngsters are taking over the scamming scene and they are doing so without any remorse. You've heard about Nas 100 app, you've heard about Spiller, you've even heard about Nati. But have you heard about Aiden? Let's get into today's video. So this is the cat that we're going to talk about today. His name is Aiden Williams, and when I joined his TikTok live, he pompously told me, listen, I will never ever appear on your YouTube channel. Well, it seems like that arrogant statement was very short-lived because check where you are. This is a photo of him in school, and I'm not really sure who would actually allow themselves to get scammed by this. But alright, I'm not gonna judge anyone who got scammed by someone that looks like his friend group robs him of his school lunch every single day. Now, what was really interesting is the bot that this guy sold. If this guy's still in school or he recently left school, then there is no way he could have the expertise, the qualifications, or the know-how to code a robot that could successfully trade for people. This is the robot he sold, Spectre Elite. Robot features open trade for you automatically. That's what it's supposed to do. Automatic stop loss and take profit. That is again what it is supposed to do. 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. That actually sounds perfect entries. Oh, we all want that. And 89% winning accuracy. Now this is where I'm gonna say, hey, pull the brakes here. 89% winning accuracy. Kyk jy naai, I might be many things, my bro, but the Popeye is not one of them. Another thing that also raised red flags is the fact that there is two prices for the very same product. 2,000 Rand for the Android version that obviously goes on your phone, and 3,500 Rand for a laptop version. Now the only thing that is missing here is the iPhone price, because we know very well that once people get their products to work on an iPhone, then they so much charge the thing 10 times more. But anyway, let's get to the next photo. Just for verification, I want to show you guys, this is actually Aiden that this guy bought a robot from. Yeah, he was speaking to Aiden through a video call. Sis, who go crap jou nis op a video call, my bro. Yeah, you can see this is really him. And even though he looks like someone that belongs in the assisted learning class, you can very well see it's him, right? The image is just a little bit distorted because of the quality of the phone, I suppose. But this is where everything starts. This guy that you see over here, who is much older than Aiden, asks him, hi bro, how is your robot? I'm interested in buying your robot, bro. Please assist me. For me, it's almost like God saved you here, my bro. You got no responses. You shouldn't have acted like a piece of chocolate and how duck, my bro. Because chocolate is toothache and nobody likes toothache, bruh. How much, bro? You see, if you didn't also duck, you wouldn't have gotten scammed today. My bot is 2,000. Alright, Koi, I'm interested to buy your bot. It's still the same price. Can I buy it? Yeah, of course. What's your number? The client then gives his number. Bro, please assist me to install a robot. Now at this point, the client already paid for it, I believe. And you can see, again, no responses. The fact that he didn't respond to your first two messages, that should have been a precursor to you. Listen, this is how this man is gonna treat me from this point forward. If only you took the signs that was in your face. Imali to young Kelena. Then ignoration. Message after that, why do you scam me? That was my last money because I wanted to make my daughter's life better. But you take that chance and scammed me. I didn't scam you. Now, guys, let's just go here. I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. Scammers do not care about if they are taking your last money. They don't care if they are taking your daughter's school fees. They don't even care if they are taking your child's milk and nappies money for next week, because you don't matter to them. You are just a means to an end to them. And it's almost like you guys don't want to learn this. Now you want to guilt trip them. Meanwhile, they don't have any guilt. Their guilt has been eaten by their dogs long ago. But here you guys are. Oh, I wanted a better life for my daughter. Look, I feel for you. I understand. But that money was better off left in your bank account, my brother. In typical scammer fashion, Aiden then responds by saying, I didn't scam you. I keep losing your number because I didn't save your name. That is a weak excuse. Now keep in mind, this customer had a problem with not being able to install this robot. That is the only thing he needs help with, installing the robot. Okay, bro, can you please assist me about the new robot? I've been sending you messages on WhatsApp, please. So keep in mind, messages on WhatsApp, that's been sent the whole time. Instagram is like the last resort. So this guy is ignoring his clients on both social media platforms. That message also gets ignored. Bro, why aren't you assisting me, Vele? I have paid for the email. Please, bro, assist. There you guys can see payment receipt. Your payment was successful. I left another screenshot at the end, so just stick around for that as well. Guy then got angry and he said, bro, please send me back my money. And I mean, I would ask my money too, because why aren't you giving me my money? Or at least why aren't you helping me with what you said you would help me with? He then responds, typical scammer gaslighting fashion, with a question mark, almost like he's not in the wrong, almost like his client didn't pay him for something. And guys, let me just say this, delivering a product and helping your client set up that product, that is the least you could do. But you guys must want to be out there to be known as scammers. You want to get famous as scammers. 4th of April, it's been 3 weeks now. I bought your robot, but you don't assist to activate that message. Ignored. The 6th of April, he sends another message, and this is to complain, but I don't understand how he didn't get the message from his first messages that he sends. If someone ignores you the first time, don't give them an opportunity to do so again, especially when money is involved. But it seems like you guys don't listen. Bro, stop scamming people, you're gonna get hurt. That is facts. Guys, before I go further, let me just say this. This is a message to all the scammers. The public are fed up. The public, they are tired of your nonsense. Look, I'm always going to be here to come and report on you guys, and you guys are always going to think that I'm just doing this for clout, right? But the public out there, people are out there losing their lost money for their daughters, school fees, their life savings. Meanwhile, you guys are just living it up, fancy lifestyle wise. And that is like a smack in the face of you already dug your hands deep into their wallets. Stop scamming people, guys. There's a better way. Anyway, typical scammer fashion, he still gaslights this client by saying, you've been talking about the same thing. Okay, please bring me back my money. Now, if Aiden really bought that car that he said he did, paying back this 2,000 or 1,500 rand would be nothing. Instead, you guys see, he's really hesitant to pay back such a small amount of money. Also, on the note of that car, it is alleged on Trading Hub's Telegram channel that that car was a rental. So that man went to go rent a car to seem rich to you, so that you can buy a robot, only to get treated like this. Yo, will never be me. Like I said, I kept a payment receipt at the end, and this is the other one, the one that got sent through on WhatsApp. And there you can see 1,000 rand was paid to Aiden. Now, before I get into the legal mumbo jumbo, I just want to circle back to the screenshots of the video call of this man who got scammed by someone who needs permission to cross the street. Look, at some point, I need to be honest with you guys, and this happens a lot. There is no way a grown person can and should be scammed by a school child. You are literally being scammed by someone who can't spell investment. Imagine being outsmarted by someone that still uses their fingers to count. You guys need to start paying attention when I talk about these school children that is becoming hustlers. There is no way grown adults should hold L's from people that gets grounded if they stay up past 9. And to Aiden, my bro, just because you are young, that don't mean you cannot get into trouble. What you are evidently doing is fraud, my bro. You intentionally misled this bruh, and because he thought he was gonna get your support, he bought into it. That's a criminal offense, my bro. Furthermore, operating without an FSP number, without being FSCA regulated, that can get you into deep trouble, my bro. Because of your conduct and what you did, you may have well broken some financial laws and some FICE acts. Be careful how you're stepping. This is not how you want to enter your future, my bro. You barely left school. If I was you, I would find a way to pay back this guy, because like I said, the public are tired of being scammed, my bro. To all the other school kids out there that's thinking of trading Forex, finish your school first, man. Because I don't believe you have the mental capacity to juggle school, juggle your own trades, and manage clients. Because one thing's for certain, two things for sure. You might be a child, but when it comes to the law, once it's broken, the consequences you are gonna face, I don't think mommy and daddy will be able to help then. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Please do smash the like button, leave your comments in the comment section, share this for the awareness, and do subscribe if you're new here. I'll check you guys in my next video. Ciao.